Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the next Fallout video. Today we will be reviewing all of the stuff added with the new Fallout 10th Anniversary Expansion Pack thing. So let's start off with the arcade items. So, this part of the thing has added this poster from the Automatron DLC, this poster from Grognak and the Ruby Ruins, this poster from Pitfall, and this poster from, I believe it's Atomic Command or something. It's also added these carpeted floors, so in blue, red, and pattern, and these are the single floor editions. These are the ones with the concrete bottoms here. And then here we have the arcade games. So the first three are Atomic Command, and those come in the colors red, black, and white. And it just includes the little thing. See? So you fire off the missiles and you hit the nuclear bombs. Oh. Alright, you get it. You've played this before. Yes. So yeah, so it displays high scores. I don't think you can change those. It also displays a message that says winners report suspected communism. Then we have Automatron. It's the same as the little game that you get from the DLC, whatever it's fucking called. The Automatron DLC, the little holotape. And this again comes in red, black, and white. So, you click on it and does that. Then we have Grognak the Barbarian and the Ruby Ruins. Comes in like a mint green, black, and white. It just has, this basic thing. Each of these cost 1 power, by the way. Then we have Pitfall, 3 editions of that in yellow, black, and white. Again, just kind of the game. Red Menace in red, black, and white. Zeta Invaders in purple, black, and white. And those are all the arcade games added. Then there are 2 lights, so this green light lamp and this red light lamp. And then, when I put these out here, it kind of displayed it weird, but here are the monsters from Pitfall, the communist monster from Red Menace, and the little Pip-Boy guy you get in Pitfall. And that was all that's added for this section. So let's move on to the next one. So this one comes with 2 different kinds of the bench, kind of a preserved pre-war version and a bent post-war version, a large Galaxy News radio sign and a smaller Galaxy News radio sign, a large GNR logo and a small GNR logo, 2 kinds of lights to illuminate the signs, and 1 ceiling light that looks smashed. Then we have a lamp with 2 functioning, what are they called? Like light stop thingies, and a functioning do not walk sign. Then we have a metro thing, it points you towards the metro station. A parking meter that will actually work like the ones in game, because you can insert like pre-war money or something, and then that thing will tick down slowly and then it'll say expired again. Then we have 2 planters, one is more preserved and one is more smashed looking. A GNR Plaza Metro sign signal thing. 1 trash can that looks less smashed and one that looks more. A lamp post with no things on it. The GNR Plaza fountain. And a crosswalks thing with only 1 stoplight and 1 crosswalk thing. Then the other 2 things added with this one is 1 smaller water tower which produces like 10 to 20 water, and then 1 large tower which produces like 20 water or something. And the final thing added was the Cityliner bus. Now you see these in the ruins of Washington, D.C. in the game. This is the kind of bus, you know, in the Fallout 3 intro? That's the kind of bus that we're in right now. So, like, there's the little lady on top of here, and then the radio activates, and it pans out. Then there's the Brotherhood soldier. That's this kind of bus. That's a Cityliner. Then, next, we have a Deserted Island pack. Now, the Deserted Island pack comes with this elevated bamboo platform and this concrete bamboo platform, as well as 3 types of hang on the wall surfboards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kinds of beach towels, a bamboo stool with a back, a beach chair and a wicker chair, as well as 2 kinds of tiki bar stools. One of them shorter with this tongue face, and then one of them with the smiley face that's slightly bigger, as well as this fire thing. This wall comes with it. This door comes with it, as well as a bamboo door, and it comes with a blank bamboo wall as well. And then it also comes with this like stall thing made of bamboo. And down here we have 3 umbrellas. One is red, one is kind of like a bluish green, and this one is in Vault-Tec colors. Next, let's move on to the modern decorations pack. So the modern decorations pack comes along with these 3 kinds of floors. These are all wooden floors that have a different kind of finish on them. It comes with a couple of coffee tables, 2 of them with a chest inside, and the other one not. 2 kinds of tables, 2 kinds of shelves, 2 storage consoles, and it comes with 4 kinds of beds, all in different colors and different shapes. 4 kinds of sofas, 2 kinds of chairs, and this kind of looks like the chair from that one regular show episode, and then 2 like little side chairs. It also comes with these many patterns of what are they called again? Floor things. We're just gonna call them that. Wait. I almost have it. Is that a curtain? It's a rug. There we go. These 4 kinds of rugs, one with like a beehive pattern, this one with like a stripy pattern. This one has a more like, it's kind of like the beehive pattern, but it has like jagged lines. This one's just a plain black like shag rug, and this one's like a plain white shag rug. Then we also have 4 kinds of lamps and several kinds of doors and walls. So here's all the kinds of walls. Oh yeah, these 2 lights, by the way. This light and then this light. One is in gold and one is in silver. This is a panel wall. This is like a drywall wall. This is like a brown brick wall. This is a wood wall. This is like a... Yeah, you see all these. And then it's got a couple different kinds of ceilings. So, yeah. That is the modern house decorations pack. Let's move on to... Which pack? How do we do this? So this is the, oh, let's maybe not do that. So basically this is the, like, fight pack. So, it will send out a fake distress signal and raiders or gunners or people will arrive to your settlement. Then you also have a fresh meat lure, which will attract, you know, all sorts to your settlement, you know, animals and such. Then up here is the watch out tower, This is something you can assign your settlers to, and yeah, there'll be a watchout. So then we have only furniture included with this, which is a target practice. So you can shoot the targets and they will spin around. That's pretty cool. So then we have we have multiple kinds of defensive walls. This wall, this wall, this wall, this one, and that one. As well as different kinds of barbed wire. So regular barbed wire, like kind of in rolls, straight barbed wire, spiked with barbed wire, and one of these, as well as just spikes. Now, this is a really cool function, I think. Security cameras. So if you wanted to, you could hit Spectacle Island, view cameras, and then you can see all the cameras of any settlement. So I've set up 2 here, and basically it will act like a little pair of eyes in settlement. So you could like be here, and if I had one all the way out in Sanctuary, then I could access that. And this DLC, this little pack, also comes with one of the Fat Man boxes that's not open, a mortar shell, a Fat Man box that is open, and a little sandbag thing. I wonder if this comes out of these. They do. Very fun. And it also comes with, you know how if you're in like a building and you see like a gate from the pre-war, it's like these kinds of things. So yeah, we have one that's just a wall, a door, a smaller wall, and a window. Then let's move on to the next on the docket is the home decor pack. So let's start with the refrigerators. So we have we have 6 kinds of refrigerators. All of them have the same kind of food in them, which seem to be food assets from the game. So, because that's like an omelet of sorts, and this is like colas and milk and stuff. But yeah, these are all the different colors. So that we have red, yellow, white. It's just like gray or metallic, blue, and then black. We have all of these plus 5 different colors of bunk beds: blue, green, other green, red, and black. Then we have colored beds: red, blue, gray, black, and green, and red. Then we have a yellow locker, a gray, like metallic locker, and these have extra shelves in them. And these ones are gray and yellow, and they have extra shelves on both sides instead of just one. Then we have all sorts of little potted plants here, and these actually produce happiness if you have a settler. And then we have all the types of rugs, which also produce happiness in settlers. So we have green with stripes, red, different kinds of patterns, Vault Tech. I like this pattern, it's very ornate. Then we also have like flowers and leaves and stuff. And then moving on to the wall hangers, we have the Unstoppables, possessed by Ragnarok. Who can stop the unstoppable? Who can stop the unstoppable Grognarok? So basically, these are just all of the comic covers. Oh, I doubled up the pitfall here. All the different comic covers from the game. So these are all comics you can collect. So all the Robco Fun ones, the Unstoppables, you know, Grognak, and Astoundingly Awesome Tales, and all of that. And then the last one we have is a bobblehead display. Now, usually you have the bobblehead display that's on the floor, and that takes up a lot of space, but you can have a wall display now. That's pretty cool. So let's move on to our final expansion pack of the day, the Nuka-Cola pack. This comes with a whole bunch of Nuka-Cola collector stuff. Like, it has the antique Nuka-Cola refrigerator, which was seen in Sierra Petrovita's house in Fallout 3. Nuka-Cola double bed, just many of these with different things. So, you know, 2 of Nuka Girl and 1 of Nuka-Cola Quantum, a Nuka-Cola Quantum bench and booth seats. They have a Quantum chair and a regular Cola chair. Then they have another Quantum chair and two kinds of Nuka-Cola chairs. Then we have a little Nuka-Cola Quantum armchair and a regular Nuka-Cola chair. Many different kinds of couches, about 4 with different kinds. Then we have a Nuka-Cola lunch pail, and then all the different pillows you can see on these little couches. Then we also have a Quantum trash can and a Nuka-Cola trash can, 2 tables of Nuka-Cola and regular colors, or Quantum and regular colors, a Nuka-Cola table and a Quantum table, as well as a suitcase, a what are they called again? Little kiosk, whatever thingies. Nuka-Cola on one side, and is it double-sided? Yeah, it's double-sided. So anyway, we have a menu, which is clearly from Nuka-Cola World, because it's using caps. And then, refreshing Nuka-Cola served here. That's pretty cool. Then we also have a bunch of wall-hanging items, like a Nuka-Cola Quantum flag, Nuka-Cola flag, Nuka World flag, and Nuka Cherry flag. All of these pairs of blinds come with the expansion pack, as well as several different kinds of Nuka-Cola, like little wall poster guys. Then we also have a set of four clocks. One of Nuka World, one of like a Quantum kind of design, and then one of Cherry, as well as Nuka-Cola regular. Then we have some adverts, so Nuka-Cola, Just Nuka Girl, great new rocket bottle shape, that kind of thing. Free Nuka Blaster toy with every box purchased, and have a nuke, as well as this one. So, that is the Nuka-Cola Collector's Pack. Did I cover everything? I think so. Oh, no, wait. We didn't cover our actual last one. The VR pod. So to activate the VR pod, you need to hook a terminal up to it. So VR pod. And we can select a VR destination. Grid World, Capital Wasteland, Desert Island, or Atomic Crater. Let's see which ones. Let's just see what each looks like. So let's enter the VR pod. And these are using the same technology that, the VR workshop. So, this is using the same kind of technology that the memory loungers. You enter the VR workshop. These are special workshops with large settlement budget and free crafting materials. Build as much as you want. Real-world settlers or supply lines cannot be sent to VR workshop, but virtual settlers can be generated using the terminal found near the entry area. The VR workshop terminal will also allow you to customize the number or of other options. Okay, so in here you can basically build whatever you want. So here is where our focus is, because you see this VR workshop has attack markers. So we can have an alien, an assaultron, a blood bug, a courser, a deathclaw, a feral ghoul, a glowing one, a gorilla, a gunner, a Mirelurk King, mole rat, Mr. Gutsy, Protectron, Rad Roach, Rad Scorpion, Raider Dog, Sentry Bot, Stingwing, Super Mutant Behemoth, Synth, Yaogawai, and that's it for the attack markers, as well as and now we have the miscellaneous. VR Bell, so if you summon those settlers, you can use the VR Bell to gather them, and the VR Siren will allow the people to know if there's an attack. So, let's see, how do we activate these? Maybe I should go to that terminal. So, over here in the VR Workshop terminal, we can start attack mode. So, all of them spawn in. So, I have a very high 12 level character. This is going to be a real fight to I might and that will despawn all of them. This Stingwing is not despawned. So in theory, it should kill all of them, but not so much. There we go. Okay. So that's how attack mode works. Let's change our thing to Capital Wasteland. Okay, so now the world around me will change in the VR thing to a map on the Capital Wasteland. So, where are we? Oh, okay. So where exactly are we in the Capital Wasteland? Oh, we're right at the GNR building. Okay. So yeah, this is where the Brotherhood helps you storm an attack. I wonder what this door does. It does nothing. But yeah, this is where the Brotherhood of Steel helps you fight the gigantic behemoth that actually comes from behind these city liners when they explode. They help you defeat it, and then you go in there and you talk to Three Dog and all that. So let's try our next location. Let's try it out. Change VR simulation to Desert Island. Terminal. Okay. Desert Island. So you can clearly see the palm trees that were in my terminal, in my settlement, are helping out here. So let's check. Does it have a map? Nope. It just says we're in the middle of Desert Island North. This must be a really big map. Cause look, okay, yeah, we're moving pretty fast through this place, but clearly this is a pretty big map to have multiple of these settlement little areas. Or is this like a multiple like thing settlement? Well, either way, you know. It's pretty sick. Now you see, one issue that I do have is that these trees that are just like the basic the basic like, oh yeah, you're pretty far away from the location thing still activate, because clearly, like we saw back there, once we get close, then it becomes a pine tree or whatever they're called. See, there's some water, they're palm trees. Both have these. Yeah, they clearly become palm trees, and that's just the one issue that I have with this specific location. Okay. So let's keep going here. We're gonna discover all of these little locations on our map. Desert Island East. Get out to that one, then we shall abandon this simulation and move to the Atomic Crater simulation, because that one seems pretty interesting. Oh, and we're stuck in the trees. So, yeah, once we're over here, Desert Island South. Okay. Let's get in the terminal. Let's go to change VR simulation. Let's go Atomic Crater. See where this will take us. And if they just reuse the section of the map from the main game, if this is just the one that's in, is this? Oh no, this is an entirely new map. Or is this just the? Is this just the glowing sea? The map gives us no clues. Huh. This is pretty cool. It's like a glowing sea type area. You know, I think they might have modeled a new thing because this does not at all look like a location in the glowing sea. So yeah, this is the this is the stuff. You can change the weather. Let's see. Default. Let's see if we can. Or can we make it clear? Change weather clear. Wow. Okay. You see, you can do this in Fallout London, but I don't think that you can do this in the main game where you can just change the weather. Ooh. Yeah, I love settlement building, so this would be a cool place to settle and build. But yeah, now we get a real clear view. So it's clear. So it's some ruined houses, a big ass tree, just some like open space basically, and then large rock walls up above. So let's log out of this thing. Okay, so we are now exiting the VR world to join ourselves back in the real world. Okay, so now we're getting out of the VR terminal here. And that's the VR pod. Well, I shall be seeing you all later, possibly reviewing the new guns and or other things brought in with this DLC. Well, this not a DLC. It's really just all the stuff they had from the Creation Club that they ported over for $20. Although I do agree that is a better deal. I would rather pay $20 than, you know, the $120 in Bethesda bucks to buy all of those damn expansion packs. So anyways, I will be seeing you all later. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can, I don't know, foot the massive $20 bill for this this expansion pack, because it's really, you know, Settlement Builders really got a lot of content out of this one. And there's also some weapon DLC soon. I'll review those later. I will be seeing you guys later. Like, subscribe, comment down below, all that good business. I'll be seeing you later.